Let's then talk about the Tory party, because you're here because you want to be in charge. Why do you think it went so wrong?
Well, we were very visibly at each other when we should have been focusing on the British people.
Here's James Cleverly on the Laura Koonsberg show putting his case forward to be the next Tory leader. And oh yes, he's just mentioned the British people. Now, I think the Conservatives feel by saying British people a lot during conversations, debates and in Parliament that somehow it looks as if they're really doing what they're doing for all of us voters. I don't think, though, that the Tories gave two figs during their time in office for most of us, the British people. But carry on, Cleverly.
And through the summer, I've been making it very clear to the associations and the members that I've been speaking to that under my leadership, we would do things fundamentally differently. We would make it clear that our service is for the British people. This blue on blue, the infighting, the defenestration of prime ministers, I think made it almost impossible for us to discuss the things that we achieved in government, and it amplified the things that went wrong.
What on earth did the Tories achieve in their 14 years of managing this country? Was it Brexit, that great achievement? I can list a lot of things they did wrong, though, including Brexit.
We need to do things differently. We need to coalesce around conservative values, reducing the tax burden, reducing the levels of red tape, really unlocking the economic horsepower.
These were the very things that were at the heart of Liz Truss's mini-budget. If you give people tax cuts, you've got less money to pay for public services like the NHS. People are now paying privately for their own operations, meaning it's a false economy because in the end, you're paying more. He's living in Gaga land. This isn't the 1980s anymore, and the trickle-down model has been debunked. These sorts of measures only drive wealth into the hands of the rich. And Cleverly is one of the contenders I'd prefer over Robert Jenrick and Kemi Badenoch.
In the UK, and with reference to the point you just made earlier, once again, a really credible voice on the world stage about defence, meaning we have to spend 3% of GDP on defence.
Click here for Reform MPs complaining about losing their second jobs.